It's the realest king. Yeah, don't expect the realest thing. Well, people, quick update, people, late update, people. Brace yourself for what y'all about for here, people. And y'all don't know. Like, follow, comment, share. Let's go.
And someone says the girl is missing. The owner went to the pool. There was 2 persons in the pool at the shallow end looking at the pool. There was a swimming instructor there. The swimming instructor was looking, diving in the pool. The swimming instructor asked if we could see at the bottom of the pool. We told him no, we cannot see the bottom of the pool. He has to go down all the way to the deep part, but he was only at the shallow end. So now, when he did what's her name? The swim instructor asked the grandmother if the girl could swim. She said yes. So the swimming instructor says, well, she cannot be in the pool, and the search has ended. Then they went for the police. Then the police was already there when the search was happening in the pool. The police went all in the rooms, all in the barn, where all the items are, to search for her. All came empty-handed.
So I'm presuming you're a direct employee of this hotel, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Were you present on the day this happened? Well.
Yes.
Okay, so you. Okay.
Go ahead. Finish up your story.
So that said, that was it. When they came out back, the police told us that the girl lived in a wrong car, and so the search has been finished. So after the police had a video recording stating this girl leave the hotel, the search has finished because the police has to know where the fact is coming from. After said that, the police came around 10, a bunch of CID. They repeatedly searched the hotel again, inside out, with the aunt, the mother, and I think his niece. Search.
Did anyone go back in that pool?
No one did not go back in the pool, no.
Okay.
So they searched the rooms, opened all the rooms. They served all the customers who were sleeping. Physically searched. The police has a video recording what I'm saying here. Search the pool. Search the room, sorry, not the pool. Search the rooms, the storeroom, the barn, all the storeroom, the floor, the step, the fire escape step, everything was being searched. They came up empty-handed. Now the crowd, when they came up empty-handed, the crowd was very annoyed. When they came annoyed, they said to the owner, he has to know about it. So the police take the owner down to the station, place him in the lockups, all the way down till the next morning, till they found the body in the pool.
That's why no got the accident. If all the workers was under investigation, we now mentioned it. That was my question I'm going to ask you. But plenty of people saying that no one was under investigation and whatever.
Slim, if you don't mind, can I ask you one more question?
Sure.
From the female washroom, is there an additional door to lead to somewhere else?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Who knows the hotel? The hotel was established in 2007 when the Guyana had the first World Cup in Guyana, right? Now that 3-story building, that was the first structure. When that building was open, there was a restaurant where the lobby is. And where you see where they call it double wall, the downstairs was used as a restaurant to go to a washroom. They never had a pool. They never had a pool. They never had that new structure was there. Right?
That's the hotel with the Kissing Bridge?
That's right.
Well, okay.
What the PP government represent rigged up.
Yeah.
Right?
How long have you been employed at this hotel?
I say about 10, 50 years.
Okay.
So you know about the case with the Juman guy, Sadiq Juman?
Yes.
You were employed at the hotel at the time when Sadiq was
yes.
with his
Found in a pool?
Yes. That story happened in 2012. In 2012, the story was investigated. the DPP request for an inquest to be held. Inquest to be held. In 2016, I think, there was a former employee went to CID breakdown and said he overheard a conversation that the owner and somebody else was doing something. Kill the guy. So I don't know what he overheard at the bar. There was music was playing. So all this story happened in court. What I hear, the music was playing. The magistrate, when the magistrate was discharging the matter, she said she don't know if they was talking a story or was talking a movie. But what happened? No name ever mentioned. But they were charged based on a hearsay conversation. And in 2012, nobody was a suspect. The guy died by blunt trauma to the head, and he was under the influence when the postmortem did. His postmortem report says a heavy brown alcohol substance was in his stomach.
But
Okay.
So the blunt trauma has to come from something
somebody hit him.
physically.
Yeah, right. So what happened? There's no witness or regarding what really transpired there, and that's why the DPP request for inquest to be held. How would this guy die?
Can fall and hit your head as well.
Or maybe he could plunge and hit his head. All these are
Yeah, and
No,
Yeah.
But they could have determined
a blunt trauma
determined
is
the
different.
difference.
A blunt trauma is different from hitting your head.
Correct.
But what Slim is saying that there was no
evidence.
no one to
No witness.
come forward and say, yeah, no witness.
Yeah.
Another question for you, Slim, if you don't mind. On the morning of, did anyone go in that pool and search again?
no. The morning, no.
Okay.
One staff member was telling the police to go and check in the pool, but the police was so occupied with the violence that was going on the road, with the tire burning and everything.
Yeah.
One police recalled saying that if she been dead in the pool, she would have done raise up by now. But the body takes a lot of time to raise up, according to the doctors. All depends on the water temperature. That's how she's gonna raise faster.
Also, the ban that's given to people who are there, is it that if I'm just a guest for like an hour, 2 hours, do you get a different ban compared to if I'm actually staying at the hotel? Is there a difference in the ban?
Everyone uses a band to say that you pay to use the pool. The green band represents you are a child, and the gold band represents that you're an adult.
Okay. So that green band has VIP written in it?
That's right. Both band has VIP written.
Oh, both band has VIP. Okay. That's good knowledge.
Slim, have you given any statement to the police?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay.
Well, this is some good information that...
So Slim, what is your take in that she drowned in the pool?
I think that's unfair to ask him.
Based on my knowledge, what I see and what the doctor has put into evidence, it is a natural drowning, but the family doesn't want to accept that it's a natural drowning. I don't know if the family did something in the pool because I was not there. I cannot tell you with her. But if the pool was being searched correctly, they would have found her already.
But
not any one to go to dive to 8 feet to look at it now. Remember I said, right, when we were at the poolside, there's the guy who is doing the swimming class. He keep asking if we could see at the bottom of the pool, but we could not see at the bottom of the pool. Now, based on school was closed, there was a lot of people in the poolside. I mean, you have a bunch of people, and if this girl was being kidnapped, you should have seen someone, some scream or something would have been happening.
Well, that's one point to say, 19 family members, because look, Slim, you're working there. There's many a question that could be said, many a question that could be pointed to every single one. But having 19 family members there at the same time, and no one can give a clear cut that, well, this child walked away, or she was in the pool diving, or she was in the pool sitting. No one can give you that clear-cut answer. And I guess the big elephant in the room is the cameras. Do you guys have cameras, operable cameras there?
Well, the investigator is interviewing the guy that repaired the cameras. Unfortunately, they